Well, alright everybody, and welcome back to the Film Fan Reviews. Now, as you know, I'm Steve, and today, we're doing a little retro review, but this is my intro before seeing the movie because it's a little historic one, because it's a Best Picture winner at the Oscars in 1998, I believe, because it came out in 97, and that is Titanic. Yep, you heard it here first. I have never seen Titanic. I know all about it. I've read about it in history class. I've seen clips of the movie, but never actually sat down and watched the whole thing, so today, it got released in IMAX, not IMAX, but in 3D. So I'm going to see it in theaters for the first time, and I'm very excited because I've known about this movie forever. I mean, this has been sitting in my house for years, probably since 1998. The original 2-tape Titanic. Yeah, everyone probably has it in their house, and it's still in the plastic because my mom probably thought it was going to be worth a lot of money, and here's what it is on eBay. So we're seeing it, and I'm really excited to see this because people keep saying it's great, and obviously it won 11 Oscars, I think is what it says on here. Yeah, it was nominated 11 times, but it won 11 Oscars, including Best Picture. My bad, it was nominated probably even more than that. So Titanic's probably pretty good, so let's go check it out, and I will let you know what I think about it. Oh yeah, another reason I haven't seen it, because I was born in 96. It came out in 97, and no boobies in my house, said my mom. You'll be watching Fox and the Hound and Fox and the Hound only, because I want you all crying.
3 hours later.
Wow, this is so nice. And to think, Leo was too old for me. Like, he goes for 21-year-olds. I'm already 26. I'm spoiled goods, but he loves me. And you know what, Leo? You can paint me just like one of your French girls. Well, welcome back, and wait. These are still on. We gotta fix that. Much better. Now back to Titanic. I just got to see it, and it was really, really good. It lives up to the hype. Those 11 wins at the Oscars, well deserved, because it is phenomenal. And if you can get out to go see this in 3D when it's in theaters, go do it. Because honestly, I'm not the biggest 3D guy, but some of the shots in this honestly look better than Avatar: Way of Water. And that's kind of crazy to say because that movie's new and this movie came out 25 years ago. But it just really speaks to how great James Cameron is at shooting things, and his frames kind of like pay to the 3D in a way. Like, he almost knew he was going to convert it to 3D. So that's pretty cool. And I thought it all looked really incredible. The 4K resolution, like, it literally looks like a movie that could have been shot this year, but it's shot 25 years ago. And everything about all the technical stuff that he did, the audio sounded fantastic. And I was in the theater by myself, so I was really immersed in everything. And I can't speak to the experience enough. Go see it if you can, because this was my first viewing, and it won't be my last, because it was incredible. I mean, all of the different actors were all phenomenal, like an ensemble cast for sure. And then there were, like I was saying, all the 3D effects. And this movie, when it starts off, yes, it's like first hour and a half is like kind of like a Romeo and Juliet story of a guy from his rags and then the girl being her rich self, and kind of the will they won't they make this relationship work. And she's already in a relationship, and that kind of just crazy love story. But once it hits that like 2-hour mark, this becomes a disaster horror movie that I honestly didn't know it would go as heavy as it does. Like, yes, this is James Cameron, who made like Aliens and Terminator and Terminator 2, but I didn't think the action was going to get this intense. But it literally becomes like a horror movie. Like, you know, the Titanic stuff, and I'm not really going to avoid spoilers here. The ship goes down because it hits the iceberg and it just starts sinking right away. Like, within a couple hours, it's down. And you see all these people that are just like freaking out. And yes, I did cry during this movie, but it wasn't really because of Jack and Rose. It was because of all the different people that were just playing off being terrified so well. And like the mom putting her kids to bed when the ship's going down, it's heartbreaking. There's just so many moments in this movie that I just didn't expect to be as monumental and impactful as it is, even 25 years later. Like, it's my first viewing, like I said, but I feel like even if I was watching it for like the 10th time, that last hour to hour and a half is just heart-wrenching. And yeah, it speaks to James Cameron, but it speaks to everyone involved, of just all the different actors, and even the side, like, people that didn't even have lines, that are just extras. They were all phenomenal. And unfortunately, even all the people that are dead in the water at the end, that shit looks so realistic and intense, and it just can't speak enough to how great this movie is. So if you get the chance, go out and check out Titanic, because I'm giving it a 5 out of 5, obviously. I can't wait to watch it again, and I want to hear your thoughts. What's your favorite part of this movie? Just let me know in the comments. And did you see this as a kid, or was your mom really strict on the boobies too? Let me know. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time at the movies. Maybe it's even a re-release. And yep, I did finally see the boobies, and it was the first time I ever saw some in 3D.